Well, hello everyone. Glad to see you're back with us here at Ryman Gardens. This is fall, and we're starting to think about some of the things that are going to be happening here in the gardens this fall. And one of those is spirits in the garden, and they'll be coming up. And part of that might be to go along with that. Our story is called Room on the Broom. And it's an interesting one because it's got some real funny things happening, and it's got some rhymes in here. And so as we're doing the story, listen for the rhymes as we go through the story. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black, and long ginger hair in a braid down her back. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off the hat. Oh no! What happens when you lose your hat? Do you have to chase after it? Down! Cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on the thundering paws, there bounded a dog with a hat in his jaws. Uh-oh, trouble I can tell you right now. The dog's got my hat. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat from down on her head, I am a dog, as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Oh, he's going to get a ride, do you think? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Uh-oh, there they are up in the air. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held onto her hat. But away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. That pesky wind. Down! Cried the witch. As they flew to the ground, they searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bowed her head low, then said, as the witch tied her braid in the bow, I am a bird, as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on, the witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Wonder what's going to fly off next. Look at that broom, it's getting pretty full. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew, the birds shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back and beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Uh-oh. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then, all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leaped a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then he said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy and, oh look at that, that broom is really getting full. Woo, the broom snapped in two. Oh no. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. And a bog's like a marsh or a wet, swampy area. The witch's half broomstick flew into the cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. Uh-oh. Oh, who imagined this? I'm a dragon as mean as can be, and which with French fries tastes delicious to me. Have you ever had witches with French fries? "No!" cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. "Help!" cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes and said, "Just this once, I'll have witch without fries." But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird, and its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, "Buzz off, that's my witch." That dragon looks awfully scared suddenly, doesn't he? The dragon drew back, and he started to shake. "I'm sorry," he sputtered. "I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and whew, said the dog. "And thank you, oh thank you," the grateful witch cried. "Without you, I'd be in the dragon's insides." Look, she's thanking everybody. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, "Find something, everyone, throw something in." So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well, and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Leggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom! Then out rose, wonder what's going to be, a truly magnificent broom, with seats for all for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird, and a pool for the frog. "Yes," cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Look at a new fancy broom. Room for everyone. And that's the end. So the next time somebody asks you for some help, maybe it's a good idea to give a little help. And you never know what might come from that. Thanks for joining us here at Ryman Gardens. I'll see you next time.